to seeing this, a capacity crowd here.
Well, with nothing resting on this, Peter, I'm hoping that there'll be more impetus for the players to just enjoy the game with the pressure off, try out a few different things, and we get something open and free-flowing.
We have already started here.
Tanaka.
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Moved on forwards.
Kubo.
Tanaka. Tanaka.
Showing good feet.
And here's Kubo. Kubo gets a cross in. Interception, his positioning was spot on. Tanaka.
Played back in. Kubo looking to run onto it. It's a mighty effort! Gets good distance on it. Now this could... Oh, shooting chance! Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Really well cleared. And he shoots! Oh, another save.
Another cracking save from the keeper, Peter. He's playing a blinder.
And it's hoisted clear. Always onto this. Could move up a gear here. Out to the left it goes. Referee's given a throw. Cross goes in there. And they've got rid. Chance for a shot! Oh, good effort, he got plenty on that.
That's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
Tanaka.
And he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head. Aim forwards. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And that's put paid to a promising move. And it's played forward. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick.
Kubo.
Long ball looking to counter. Danger averted for now. It'll be a throw-in. That's tidy. Can he deliver? And that has been cleared. Lovely bit of skill. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Quality ball. It's an inviting looking ball, that.
China look very much like they've set themselves up to absorb here. It's going to be difficult to try and find space between the lines.
Oh, good spread. Oh, such a clever touch. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Played in with purpose. That's really well manoeuvred. Cuts out the pass. Played towards the other side. Out for a throw. And he's there to clear it.
They've certainly set out to cause a problem or two down that left flank. Look, it's the width that's providing this momentum, and they look set to further exploit. Really aren't convincing right now. It has to start in defence, but the whole team needs a wake-up call.
That's a little off target. Driven forward. Oh, can he get onto this? There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to save from up here, I know.
Kubo.
Still goalless at the moment. He's in a big chance! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Oh, it was such a clever pass that flummoxed the defence, and it could well be revisited, this.
Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Now, who's going to be first to this? Strong running down that left flank. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Tanaka, and he goes cross-field. Moved on forwards. That has been knocked clear. He's shifting through the gears here. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
Kubo. And it's Kubo.
Delivered it, shot it, goal! And he's there to get it away.
Tanaka.
Played out to the right. Japan have a free kick. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. Oh, he's hit the bar! A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. And it's played forward. Plays it across. And that's a throw. Aim forwards.
And here's Kubo.
And he's managed to get free. Oh, that's neat.
Tanaka.
Spread out to the left. He's in plenty of space here. So who's he picking out?
Tanaka.
Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep.
Tanaka.
Shoots! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
He's onto it in a flash. Oh, nicely intercepted.
Tanaka.
Tanaka forwards and with intent. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given.
it's Kubo. And he thumps it clear. Played towards the front line. Now that's well seen too. Lovely feet. Great run on the overlap here. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Over to the left. Now this is an adventurous run down that left-hand side. Very nicely done. Looking for a decent ball in. He can get that clear. Probing pass. And it's played forward. Tanaka. Kubo. Tanaka. Out to the left it goes. Oh, Red, nice interception. Played into space. That is lovely. Spread out to the left. Gets it away. That's a throw. Good play on the left-hand side here. Muscular approach does pay off here. Ball's gone out of play.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Kubo. Kubo. Wins the duel this time. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
The worst choice he could pick. He needed to get his head up and see the outlet to his right.
They get a throw in.
Foot in.
And it's Kubo.
Out to the right.
He's cut it out. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Chance! Good first touch and almost as good a second.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating.
He's having a look round. Played with finesse. That's really well manoeuvred. Aim forwards. That has been cut short. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. That's a nicely shaped ball. Throw-in. Moved on forwards. Is onto it in a flash. Kubo. Kubo. Still waiting for the first breakthrough, but not for the want of trying. Oh, that's nice. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Oh, that's a clever-looking ball. Oh, super find. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. That's been drilled forward, and he cuts out the supply. And it's played forward. Clears it away. Good spell of possession this, but very little to show for it. That's a throw. Tries a shot! And that was very necessary.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
He's got to be in here! Nice interception, well timed. Kubo. That's really well manoeuvred. Aim forwards. That's an excellent interception. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Japan have reclaimed it. Kubo. Oh, good spread. Kubo in acres of space out wide. A chance to play it in. Oh, it's played into the area. And it's kept out by a stubborn defence. That's good play. Lobbed in behind. Does really well to win the ball there. Moved on forwards. Nice control. Delivered in. And it's claimed by the keeper. And the first half is done. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. Some first half thoughts?
Well, 0-0 is a little surprising, and while initially they must have felt that they'd score from the many chances we saw, they might now be thinking that this could go against them.
An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0. And the game has already resumed here.
Japan clearly have been the better side here, so if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it.
It's an inviting looking ball that. Calmly anticipates. Played out to the right. Oh, good spread. That's very neat. He's had a shot! Oh, that is rather wayward. So here comes the substitution. Tanaka. Oh, he's found support out wide. Bullish header! Herring after the ball here. Could be danger here. And it's played forward. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. Now it's Kamada. Kubo. Oh, sweet feet. And here's Kamada. Time to deliver. In once more. Defending of the desperate variety.
Is that the first time we've seen them try that? It's definitely given the opposition a little more to think about.
Proves too strong. Out to the right. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Aim forwards. Oh, perfectly measured that. Kamada. Kubo. Kubo hurtling down that right flank. And it's Kamada.
are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Played out to the right. He is just caressing the ball. Caresses it through. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. There are a few waiting for it. Looking to break at pace. And that's a real chance! They just took too long getting forward.
Peter, the best counter-attacks are pacey and incisive, we know that, and that one never really got going.
Clears it away. And he has been fouled there. Oh, the ball's come loose here. And he shoots! He's done very well to get to that.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Cleared away. That's really well manoeuvred. Still waiting for the game to take off here. 0-0. Plenty waiting in the middle. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
And it's played forward. And that is out of play. China are making a change now. That's really well manoeuvred. Well timed, excellent interception. And the counter is on. Over to the left. The referee's awarded a free kick.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. He's had a crack. Oh, wonderful! What a goal! He's got himself an absolute peach. The breakthrough arrives at last. That was beautiful. Something close to genius. Final checks on the touchline, a change about to occur. China are in front now, the game's only goal.
Well, talk about the perfect start to the second half. They've certainly come out with more purpose, more energy, and it's paid off beautifully.
And here's Kamada. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. And he's well positioned here. Kamada! It's in! They have come roaring back!
A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
Oh, what a hit, Peter, and there was nothing lucky about it, let me tell you. It was measured, it was simply inch perfect.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Has a look and plays it forward. Cuts out the pass. Kubo. That is a great pick out. That's going to go a long way. And here's Kubo. Tanaka. Out to the right. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Can he finish? Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Look, we've all been there. Nothing will make him feel much better at the moment.
He's in plenty of space here. And he's onside. And the shot! He's missed, but not by that far.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
good run down the right. That should be the goalkeeper's, and it is. That's a good run down the left. Oh, he's found support out wide. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Moved on forwards. And that's been won straight back. Aim forwards. It's run loose here. That has been knocked clear. Looks across and plays it in. And he's there to clear it. Kamada. Spread out to the left. Japan to retain the ball, but are seemingly in no rush to break forward. That's really well manoeuvred. And claimed it back swiftly. And it's played forward. Now, what about a counter-attack? And here's Kamada. And there's green grass ahead of him. Kubo, and he's gone backward here.
Simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Tanaka, and it's Kamada. Out to the left it goes. Oh, nice touch. Cleared without complication. And reclaimed it in a trice. Did well to step in there, that was more than necessary. Oh, there's a probing ball. He's onto it in a flash. Great defending, strong and determined. Aim forwards. Kamada. Well, played right into his path. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Japan clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Moved on forwards. Oh, nicely intercepted. Tanaka. And here's Kamada. Up towards the front line. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Tanaka. And it's played forward. Now it's Minamino. Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. Oh, that is asking for trouble. And that's clear cut, it's a free kick. Kubo. Aim forwards. And it's Kubo. Minamino. Now it's Kamada. Oh, well measured. This is gone, that's a foul. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. Now it's Minamino. Lovely bit of skill. Minamino! Deftly away. Kubo.
Japan really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Oh, this looks sharp. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Now it's Minamino. Kubo. Oh, good ball.
Japan clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Oh, they could be caught out here. Kubo, now here's the delivery. And that has been cleared. It's gone for a throw-in. Now it's Kubo. Kubo, and that's aimed into the middle. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Takes a shot! A real chance and a real let-off.
It wasn't the best strike, to be honest, Peter. The pass might have been a better option there.
That's really well manoeuvred. Kubo. Kubo. Kamada. Japan disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency. Moved on forwards. We expected better, and so did he. And it's Kamada.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
It's gone out for a throw-in. Aim forwards. Kamada has found the net here, of course. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. Tries a deft little ball. Oh, that's great chance! It's off target and by quite a way.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Tanaka.
Kubo.
Still anyone's game this. One moment can decide it.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now. Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Well played. That has snuffed out the danger.
China clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Oh, can he get onto this?
Kubo.
Now it's Minamino. Does really well to win the ball there.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Can he finish? Oh, no. That could be a costly miss.
Oh, looking, there's the urgency they need, and it nearly brought them a goal. Japan really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Now that's well seen too. Kubo. Japan really will have to throw everything at this now. 5 minutes left on the clock. And it's played forward. Played back to the goalkeeper. Tanaka. Japan desperately need a goal, and this could well be their last chance. Now it's Minamino.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
That's surely a foul. Free kick. Wins the duel this time.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Tanaka. Moved on forwards. cuts out the supply. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. That is a great pick out. Kamada. The ball is loose and the chase is on. And it's Tanaka. Tanaka.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
That's a lovely, neat pass. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Out of play for a throw. Kamada. Final seconds, this has to be it. Kamada. And here's Kubo. Now it's Minamino! And it's played forward. Clearly not happy with that. And it's Kubo. Kubo, delicate ball, and it needs to be. Now it's Minamino. That's really well manoeuvred. Oh, there's a probing ball. The final whistle and confirmation, we are headed for penalties.
Well, we can only hope we get an extra time contest of similar ambition, provided fatigue doesn't begin to play a part.
And it will be decided by the melodrama of penalties. So now 5 brave individuals must step forward. Calmly, he puts the ball down on the spot. Minamino is first to take the long walk. And he puts them one up.
Yeah, it's a guessing game for the keeper, and he guessed wrong.
Coolly done, one each.
He just did what he was asked.
So, the second man in line.
I thought he did really well to hold his nerve then and score that penalty.
So, the second man in line.
Well, he totally nailed that penalty, picked his spot, and didn't change.
Kubo will take the third penalty.
You need a very strong mind in those situations. Any penalty that goes in is a good one.
The third man in the queue. Saved! Keeper's done brilliantly.
Well, he had a little look at the goalkeeper, and maybe that put him off.
Japan with this chance to pull 2 clear. That's how it's done. He made the keeper commit. 2 to the good. Lest you need reminding, miss this and it is over. What poise! What noise!
Looks like he's done it 1,000 times. Never looked like missing.
So on the cusp of where they want to be.
That's won it! Japan
Have won it by the barest of margins. Two sides more or less inseparable until the final kick of the ball from the spot.
Well, it's been such a long match, and the penalty shootout is always a difficult way to end the game, but I thought they did really well to hold their nerve and come through.
And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin. A very good evening to you all.
Ladies and gentlemen, please watch the screen for training part of time.